Now, there are also two kind of singers. One seems to be narcissistic and thinks only they can sing a song, right? The other knows if you write a hit song and people hear it, they might want to sing along with it, and you can't do nothing to stop them, right? So might as well let them enjoy it, right? What kind of singer are you? No. Well, one tries to make money off their talent, knowing music wasn't set up that way. What that means is it's a losing battle to even try and stop people from singing a popular song, right? On the other hand, right, if you know that going in, right, and you're fine that people sing your song, for one, you're less worried about it. For two, whether you make money off of it or not ain't the big deal. And for three, you know people are going to imitate you and it don't bother you. Because that's also a part of music, right? See, there's two ways to sing. Part harmony and in unison with someone too, right? Now, the thing is though, it's gotta fit whatever you're doing. Now, you seem very depressed if all you can do is attack my spot on impersonations and pretend not to hear what I'm doing. Right? You're a sad fellow. Is all I can say. You must be miserable at night, very lonely, and very secluded. I, on the other hand, am just teaching music art, which is allowed legally under copyright law too, called fair use. Even if, okay, coincidentally, right, I'm talking about real musical things and it's in the movie or not, right, that's called a coincidence if it is. Right. Yet the thing is, though, even when you do your little photoplay, you say it's coincidental if it's, something that's going on in your real life, yet you're also trying to make people's real life fictional to them, right? Which might make them a little mad. You know what I mean? See, that's the point, too. In Stephen King's novel, for example, right, The Dead Zone, right, his messianic figure is in a car wreck, but in a coma for a long time. I had a dream I saw the throne of God in heaven, and when I read the book of Revelations around 14, I thought it had to do with the two witnesses, which makes me a messianic figure, right? Associated with the two witnesses, right? Who come before Jesus returns in the final days, right? And we don't know the day or the hour of his return either. But before he does, the two witnesses pop up for a little bit. And it's supposed to be the last 3.5 years of our lives John is talking about anyway, not the road to it, right? Though I guess this is part of that, ain't it? I'm on the road to finding out what it means for me to be one of the two witnesses. Well, on the road, I ran into women I was attracted to and who were attracted to me, and we had relations. I had them twice, or they were with me sexually, right? Which the Bible deals with all that. Solomon had 1,000 women to wife himself, and may have impregnated some of them. I don't know. Whatever. Now, what if Jesus had Mary Magdalene after the resurrection and had a son with her? See, the Bible says he was cut off from the land of the living and but he shall see his seed. The seed has to do with the male. Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. Well, this would be something else. It also says 7 women shall take hold of one man, which could still be the messianic figure at that time, which was Jesus, right? Well, that can only apply if he had 7 daughters with these women as well, but no sons. No sons. But with Mary Magdalene, he had a son, but after the resurrection, right? Occurred. That'll really blow their minds, right? Especially the Jews. You're not supposed to touch that thing. Or a resurrected thing, I don't know. Right. Anyway. So part of the whole point is that when, you're trying to do things, positive or negative, and you try to corner even a market like radio or record label companies and things like that, and see, you get to pick who you put on stage, right? But what about the people you don't pick? Well, they get to use fair use then, right? Because you're cornering the market, right? You're picking who you want on stage. Some of us might even be disabled, even, right? And can't use the same methods you use to produce your records or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I, like Michael Winslow, can impersonate sound, right? And I can make it sound groovy, baby. Groovy. I want to thank you for letting me be myself again. See, I think that sounds cool no matter what you say. And I'm not asking you, I know it sounds good. Because it's one person doing it. Not a whole band. And if you're really good, you don't need no one to back you up, especially a bunch of lying assholes. There you go. Who can screw you over money too, right, Taylor? Mm-hmm. See, with them, it's about the money, honey. That's why Scooter bought your records out from under you, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, money talks in this industry and bullshit walks. That's what that means, right? For you kiddies, that's boo, poo, poo, or caca, or crap, right? If that word is too strong for your parents out there, it's the same word. Now, why do you have the problem with that word, though? Is it too graphically in your mind or something? That you think your child will go to hell for saying it? Well, here's the thing. When you tell them they will, and they feel like they might and say it anyway, they're rebelling from you. You're playing God to them and condemning them for saying the word. Idiot. Even the word fornication, unlawful carnal knowledge, which is contracted to the acronym fuck, which is where you get the word from. Fornication itself doesn't have a FORNUCITION, right? Doesn't have FUC. Okay, right? In it either. Right. Could even be a contraction of that, adding a K in there. Who knows? Why? But the thing is, it's still just a word. Alright? Now, does God bless you or condemn you? God only blesses you. But when you play God to others, you condemn yourself, right? So you also can make God condemn you or damn you. So you can say, God damn John Hagee, because you can make God damn you. But guess who does that? You do when you condemn others for using a word. That warns you that if you do evil, God can condemn you. Right? Now, why do I say that? Because in Mark it says, he that believeth not shall be damned, right? Exactly. Right? So God damned you. But you're playing God, John, just like your father did to you. Just like his father did to him. All the way back to Constantine. All the way back to Peter even. All the way back to Moses even. All the way back to Abraham. All the way back to Adam, who lied to Eve that it was a tree in the middle of the garden that she couldn't eat of. Wait a minute. The tree of life was the one in the middle of the garden. It's the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, which was not given a location of where it was at. It might not have even been a tree. It might have been another angel that could move around in the garden. Now, what's the difference between him and the tree of life? The tree of life walked up and down in the garden in the cool of the day, staying perfectly in the middle. John, do you not understand that? The other angels did not. The other angel can move around in the garden. Therefore, if he's hiding behind the tree and sticking out his male anatomy to Eve from behind the tree, that's not who spoke to Eve in Eden. That's not like Jesus asked him, who told you that you were naked? When you were naked the whole time. What made you ashamed of your body? What did you do with it? The man has become as one of us to know good and evil. And you still ain't figured out what the evil is either. It's not simply what him and Adam did with each other. It's also how they did it, how they reacted to it after they did it too. See, it seems kind of they were talked into it too, right? But one of them was more ashamed than the other after it was completed. Who do you think that was? Who ate last? Adam. Why do you think he would have more shame than Eve? With Satan's serpent on his body. But don't believe me.